Oh. Price dropped so fast. Jeez. I wasn't expecting that. And look at our map. All right, so next fuel stop. We got our choice pretty much. Shady Bend Military Base, 10 infection. Has ammo for salvage, widgets, compounds, leather. Produces ammo. Needs tea leaves, spices, coffee beans, herbs, scallop, prawn, shrimp. Pretty much nothing gets produced here that they need. Same problem there. All right. I think we're just gonna have to push through. So we'll just concentrate on buying fuel. We're not having down there. North of where we're going. That's top of the map, north. Ammo's about the only thing I've got. Parrot. Not this time. We got our attack dog. I'm not sure what the other ones do or what function they might serve, but... Uh-oh. 0 kilometers per hour. -3 for the forest, -2 for the heavy rain. I guess we're going to collect rainwater. Then party. I don't really need to party either. Share knowledge. Yeah, a good supply of mushrooms. Let's get out of here before the rain starts again. Oof, forests are rough. I don't believe they're from the same devs as Keep Driving. I'm not super familiar with that game, so I couldn't say for sure. Got some stuff. Wow. Guess I should have done the max because the time is the same regardless. They need rubber, so we can get rubber up to them. And more ammo up there. Alright, so rubber to there, ammo to there. Base price is 8 and we're buying it at 0.9? Yes, please. I mean, it's going up really fast, but... Big piles of ammo. Wow, we made it through. That's the most I've ever made it to risk value without triggering things. Take me here. We'll camp and rest, and then we'll work our way up these infected hills. Still got 25% risk. Yeah, that's not good. We should be okay. Ah. More super heavy rains in the desert. That's right, this is not hills, this is desert terrain. I always keep thinking of these as hills. These are sand dunes. Too fast for us. Alright. This is where our storyline thing took us. Over to Apology Storehouse. The 10 years since the infected horde came through, the people of Iron Bucket rebuilt their city not far from the ruins of the old one. You arrive at the school the old man told you about, now a dilapidated ruin. Coming upon the storehouse, you find the door shattered into splinters. Skeletons and scraps of rotten food are strewn about the room. Judging by all these skeletons, the fate of the survivors isn't much of a mystery. Still, it's possible that some of them managed to get away, even though you aren't sure where to even start looking. Hour and a half to scan the room. We don't have enough focus to do search carefully, huh? That is a big focus number. While sifting through the skeletons, you chance upon one that seems out of place. It's wearing a military uniform. Sewn into the shoulder is a patch reading Northern Lookout Garrison. You recognize the name. Northern Lookout is a military outpost not far from here. They might know something about potential survivors. Alright. Hey, that's where we're going anyway. That's handy. We got to go there to buy our rawhide. Well, cool. Will you buy all 99? You will. Base price 25, selling at 42 on down to 26, huh? Does anybody else want rubber on this route? No. No. And yes. Howdy, radar. Work looking. What else we got on this route? Next up, liquor, water purifier, bread. None of the above. Ammo, ham, cheese, ointment. Oh, ointment's on the list, so we'll buy up some ointment for that place. I'm not sure I'm going to go... Well, that's one of our fuel stops, huh? They also have fuel, so we can... screw it. I'm going there anyway. We'll hit both of these and then head north. $33 canned fruit on the truck? Why do I have 33 canned fruit on the truck? Did we loot canned fruit from somewhere? Where did you come from, canned fruit? I didn't notice when we picked up some canned fruit. I didn't buy any on purpose. Huh. Okay. Let's sell some canned fruit. 1,500 worth anyway. Base 145, buying at 80. Let's go to about. Oh, we got our 3 attribute points. Not enough books. Oh, I put all my books away. I forgot about that. Ah, oh, and they're scarce here. Ooh, double price. How many do I need? 10? 10 books. No longer a pacifist. You don't have to feel bad about having high attack and high accuracy and an attack dog. Are we clear on all the negatives? No, I still need to get rid of nyctophobia. Alright, I think we're all set. Greetings, Fertile Creek. You and Radar were causing me trouble earlier. Well, last night, that is. Giving me issues in Dead Grid. I couldn't get rid of you. Wouldn't let me remove all of those viewer zombies that were set up. I had to report the bug. Yeah, we had some tough fights starting to show up. There were a lot of zombies in 5 different locations, and you guys kept getting in my way. All right, so we are there. We're going to get fuel here. That's about it, really. We'll probably get some fuel when we search. High infection, we're probably going to get one thing done. There's 1,000 fuel and some okay secondary. 2,800, and we still have some fuel generation. I think one more fuel generation ahead of us. But we also have a lot of space. Problem I got to consider is, well, at that big city, we should be able to convert to creds, so I'm not going to worry about the weight of the scrap. Another dog. Man refuses and runs away. Whoa, they got guns. They have guns. Man, I don't want to go through there. sure we'll make it there before we run out of stamina. Ooh, he's stressed out. I should have stopped for that moon. Barricade. This is as good a place as any. Getting closer. Base 8, selling at 10. Oh man, look how fast that drops. That's ridiculous. Wow. There's no way it should drop that fast. That's crazy. Alright, so they've got fuel, they've got water. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of water. Next leg. So I'm not going to go for that. We'll go there next. Then there. Then there. We'll buy our rawhide. We'll do the apology quest thing. And then it's going to be maybe there. Needs water, which we just bought. Eggs, wheat, and sugarcane. They have none of those things. And that place wants... yeah, there's some crossover there. Alright, we'll get this leg done first, though. Nowhere to sleep, huh? Nowhere to de-stress. Fine, we're out of here. Yeah, we're still in city limits. Now we can stop. Fast. Oh, merchant. Parrots, falcons, and cats. I still don't think I'm going to do anything with this stuff. Oh, we hit the edge of the forest. It's counting this as forest. Should have gone a little further north. If. One more. Oops, not what I wanted. Look at that stress again. Why are you getting so super stressed? You driving at night again? You need to get some more skill points so I can get rid of that nyctophobia. Actually going through our rations at a pretty good rate when I keep doing this. And his stress is back up again. What is the deal with him? He doesn't have anything that should be stupidly jacking up his stress compared to everybody else. I mean, is it just his annoyance with this guy that's doing this? Because I'm getting kind of pissed off about it. And I haven't seen any way for me to handle interpersonnel, you know, hatreds. Other than getting rid of somebody. And I'm not getting rid of that guy. But it's weird because until just recently, meaning the last 20 minutes of gameplay or so, he was fine. Now all of a sudden I can't seem to get his stress under control. Yeah, this planet should be water world with all this stupid rain. This is ridiculous. Alright. Again, we got almost nothing. See if he comes out of this with stupid stress again. Not a huge change. Alright, side story. Northern Lookout Post speaks to Commander. Do you know anything about the survivors from Iron Bucket School storeroom? Sure, we've got one right here. Sole survivor. Had a hidey hole through a crack in the wall, hid in there. Survived off rats and condensation. Yeah, kind of figured. He was a bad guy. All right, storyline complete. And store. You also going to drop the price at a ridiculous rate? Starts at 18. 8's the base. Yep. I guess the good news is it doesn't change from 7.2. And a lot of this ammo I picked up for quote-unquote for free. I mean, we've got 523 on us. They've got 4,500 scrap, so let's sell that. Sell some water. 53, huh? Let's just sell 10. That's not worth much. I'll just keep it. Rubber, though. Keeping the rest. Alright, I have to look at this stuff. So we know we need rawhide. We have 5 on the truck. So I'm going to buy a minimum of 10. Time task, rawhide 15. Going to a metropole. So, going there. These guys produce scrap? Really? Squab, pheasant. Really? Yeah, squab, pheasant, venison, and quail. These guys produce all of that. Well, except for the quail. Alright, so we'll buy up an assortment of squab, pheasant, and venison to take there. I didn't see much in the opportunity here. So I'm going to ignore that place. I'm just going to go straight through. Oh, books. Once we finish this, I might hit a few of these local things before we take off. But let's get there first and finish the big payoff. Alright, so what is it again? Squab, pheasant, and venison. They also produce building materials, so I'll buy some of that on our way out, because I want to stop... On our way back, I want to stop here. So we have to hook back around the mountain, that long trip back out this way. But when we get up here... I hate to make the trip across the woods again, but I might have to. I'm not sure I want to go up and around, but whichever way. I want to stop there. That's Starlight City where our base is. Well, do we do that now? No, I should probably just go back to Valleyville. I need to grab a whole bunch of crap and drag it down here. But I need to get building materials there too. Let's do a search real quick. Building material makes search. So we can buy building materials here and then just roll it around the mountain, I guess. I won't worry about doing a long haul of it. I think the big thing is going to be I got to remember to check for long haul delivery back out into this area. Not going over there. Might have to hand him some alcohol. Just being a grumpy Gus lately. One more point, we'll get rid of that nyctophobia. You're up to 4, are you? No books. Alright, can't do any of that right now. Howdy, howdy, hurtful dame. Haven't caught me live in a year or so. I've been around. Where you been? I didn't go anywhere. I think I'm going to convert some creds. Straight on through to the other side. Still didn't get his bar down very far. Watch the sun set. That helped a little. How about we watch the full moon? And again. Alright, finally got it back down. Metropole. Okay. Completed the task. Well done. Scrap and clout. No time tasks. Yeah. All right. So, that gets rid of the stuff there. We're overweight because we have too much scrap. We're going to convert a lot of that into credits after we take a look at a few things. Let's go ahead and hit the inn first. Get that taken care of. VIP suite, speak with a manager. Really? All right. Everybody's in good shape. Got a library. We can get some stuff taken care of. Still didn't quite get his, so I can get rid of his nyctophobia. Door. Books are surplus. Yes, please. Oh, yeah. I'd like a couple 100 books. A lot of deliveries we might be able to do. Check those in a minute. Yeah, stop flashing at me. Uh-oh, here we go again. Silver tongue. For you? Lovely. Not what I was hoping for. We put some cash into truck upgrades. I can't do storage, but we could do comfort. Let me think about that. All right, so we got to get back out of here. I do want to possibly hit a few of these local locations. Globestone Factory, Abandoned Scrapyard, Scavenger Camp. Level 3 is no big deal for the salvaged level and the items. Not really trying to trade between these local things. Wow, that's got a lot of items. Same salvage level 3, but a whole lot more stuff. Hey, look, somebody wants canned fruit. Oh, it's the bank. Yeah, I think I'm going to drive out there just to try that salvage level 3. So many items. Then we'll come back. I don't think I'm going to bother checking that one out. We'll hit this on our way out. What do you need? Vegetable tea, sugar, salt. You do tea. So we can do tea to there. I'm going to buy up a bunch of books to take with me. A bunch of... Well, now the building materials I can get elsewhere. Then it's just the long trip out. Around and around and around. So we just got to have a big old fat stack of gasoline. Alright, let's do the important work here. So, tourist, buy junk. What you got? Gears, iron, connectors. I'll buy, I guess, gears. Where are you going? 2,300. Nope. That is way the hell far away. Definitely not worth that cash out. $6,000. That's still... I mean, that's our original hometown. We've been there. It's not horrifyingly far. And the problem would be they're going to take up 1,200 weight of my storage capacity, and they're going to hand it to me right now for delivery. Kind of prefer the ones where you just drive to the area, buy it local, and then hand it in, instead of having to haul it across the entire map. But that's a maybe. $5,000. Iron bucket. That's on our way back. Yeah. We got no choice but to go next to that one. $5,000. But we got to self-procure water purifiers. So do we have water purifiers up here in this little cul-de-sac? We do. Well, that's nice. Buy them there and take them there and get $5,000 payout. So hell yeah, we're taking that one. Which one was it? Pilot? No. That is the one. Water purifiers to iron bucket. Cool. Another $5,000. They want to hand me 600 weight in bicycles. Going to Wise Women. That's near our eventual destination. Yeah, that's just south of our destination. That's worth a $5,000 trip. Ooh, $8,000. Oh, I had 30 thread. Where's this at? Oh. I mean, we're already looking to go there. So if we dip into here, it's kind of an ugly drive between these 2 points. That's a lot of cash, and it's not too far off of where we're already going. We got to get thread.